2 frames in front, Hendry. What do you think, John?
Well, I think possibly the first shot of the match there was the most important one. Steve didn't make a bad break and virtually forced Stephen into having to go to a long red, which had he hit anything anywhere near wrong, could have been in a lot of trouble, but knocked it in as clean as a whistle, and what a magnificent start.
23rd frame, Stephen Hendry to break.
Something's distracted Davis. Perhaps a whispered conversation.
Steve Davis.
Trying to open the bunch by playing that safety shot off the brown. Hoping to make Hendry's safety just a little more difficult than it would have been if he'd left the bunch tight. In fact, he reduced Hendry to a defensive safety.
And that was a clever shot from Steve there. Had he missed it, it would still have been safe.
From our position it looks on, but the angles can sometimes be a little deceiving unless you're right behind it.
Yes, well obviously the red into the centre isn't on. Otherwise I'm quite sure Steve would have played it, and I think he may be playing a double here.
But has not played the positional side of the shot quite as he intended. Yes, the potting angle was very difficult to assess there with so little distance between the cue ball and the black.
Yes, and he's left Stephen attempt to now into the centre pocket. I'm sure we'll see him take it on. Well, I was rather surprised there. He did attempt the double.
Yes, possibly he thought it'd be safer if he missed, but he needed to get the cue ball nearer the cushion, if that was how he was playing it.
And now this is a big shot for Stephen. Has to take the red on, and should he miss it, would more than likely leave Steve in.
Eight. Nine. $16. 17.
And now has to go into those reds and disturb something. And you'll be delighted with that outcome.
$32. $33. $39. 40. $45. 46.
And now the next red is going to be a little difficult. Not easy to get into those four reds.
$51.
And that's a tremendous pot there from Stephen. And I feel that's another frame-winning shot.
58. 59. $66. 68. 67. 73.
And this is just dream snooker that Stephen Hendry is playing at the present time.
$78. $85. 87. 90.
So now, a very good prospect of 2 centuries in 2 frames.
99.
His 5th century. Tremendous, tremendous. A break of 123 in the first frame, followed by one of 112 in the second. Such flair, such fluency, such natural talent, and I think he's sensed that this is a very big moment in his snooker career, and he's responding accordingly. He did win the Grand Prix at Reading a couple of seasons ago, but if he wins this will be the biggest championship he's ever won. It would in fact be the 3rd world ranking tournament he's won this season, having already won the Asian Open in Bangkok and the Dubai Classic. Terrific, isn't it, John?
I just can't believe what I'm seeing, Clive. The one thing you can say, Steve Davis hasn't made a mistake yet. I mean, that is the uncanny part of it. The first shot there, Steve knocked a good long red in, played a good safety shot. Done nothing wrong, but you just can't beat someone that's playing snooker like that.
Yes, that's the thing about snooker. If you're not one good pot in, you can clear the table from it. But you have to be good.